You can hear right now behind me, the emergency alert system is still going off right now. That is the loud sound. It is quite windy out here too. It's making things difficult for everyone to do their job at this hour. But we can tell you the ambulances suddenly took off and went in the direction that I believe I just heard Joe DeShiel talking about. And in this area, there's still a lot of activity. There are still officers up above, crouched behind trees and those kinds of things. We did also see someone in custody earlier, and we have some videotape we want to show you from where we were over at the drill field. This is from about an hour to an hour and a half ago. You're seeing sirens and people running, and you're seeing police out with their weapons drawn, going through the campus. This is what it's been like all morning, very chaotic, very rushed. Students out looking, trying to see what's going on, running out of buildings. We have a Montgomery County deputy with a weapon drawn right now that you're seeing. This is what we've been seeing all morning, and it has been a very tense and dangerous situation.
Well,
we've been right next to it.
We might be inclined to point out that the sheriff's deputy is not just carrying a weapon. You are correct in that, but he is also, it's a automatic, looks like an assault rifle.
Obviously very scary pictures that we're now seeing for the first time. This is what we've been hearing has been going on, and it is scary to see that on what should be a calm, quiet Monday morning on campus, a day of just going to classes. Just a very scary scene. Rachel, what building are you standing in front of now? You said that there was some activity behind you. Is that you're near Castle Coliseum?
No, I'm over near the drill field area towards Alumni Mall, towards the main entrance of Virginia Tech. This is one of the buildings behind me is where construction is going on, and this is where the wind's been kicking up some of the debris at this construction area. Patrick, if you will zoom out right now so they can see the construction going on behind me. The wind's been kicking things up and flying dirt around. It will get gusts of up to 60 miles an hour out here. It's been difficult going around. And in this area of campus is where we saw a lot of guns drawn. A lot of that video we showed you is from this side of campus. And we've got more we'd like to show you right now. So we're going to put some more video up.
Well, as we watch this unedited videotape that you have fed in, I'm curious about one thing. When we first joined you on this live report from your location on the Tech campus, we could actually hear in the background the emergency alert announcements. Best you were able to tell at this point, was there anything new in that? Or are they simply repeating the same thing in as much as classes are canceled and get off the campus?
Right now,
indoors?
what I can tell you is there's nothing new in that message. They are repeating the same thing. They have changed it a little. At first, they were telling people to stay away from windows. They have taken that out of the message. We don't know why. And they've just told people over and over again in intervals of about 5 minutes or so that this is a state of emergency. Stay in your dorm or in a safe place wherever that may be, because a lot of this, again, is going on near the dorm areas.
Some of the images we're looking at now in this previously recorded videotape as we talk to you live would suggest that the students weren't taking this terribly seriously, even though there were countless emergency vehicles responding with sirens blaring. There were at least a few students standing around just casually, innocently watching. Is that still the case?
I apologize, Keith. Can you repeat that? I was losing my IFB here. I couldn't hear you.
Certainly. I was just noticing there were students standing around earlier. Are they still? Do you see anybody standing around on the campus, or did everybody pretty much got off the street?
I got off the street pretty quickly after I talked to you. Here's another one of those gusts I'm telling you about. If you can see, it's pretty difficult to stand here right now. The students cleared the area. Officers came out and asked them to leave many of those areas. We have seen a few people walking around, a few curious people with their cameras and portable cameras and cell phones and recording devices trying to see what they could document themselves. But I can tell you, as we've seen people going around, we've told them you really should go inside at this point. It's not a safe